In this tutorial, we will use Microsoft Project to show how to make tasks, subtasks, and sub-subtasks. So here I have a blank project, and I'm going to start with a project summary task. So I'm going to go to my format here, select project summary task, and let's make a garage. So I have a garage, and as I do that, if I use project summary task, that turns into task 0. All of those now are indented underneath task 0, and so when I put in durations, those durations for the overall project will show up under this task 0. So let's add a couple of tasks. So let's do clear site. So you notice that's indented. I'm going to do excavation. And footing. So let's say that under footing I have some additional tasks. So I can put in, let's say, rebar. And inspection, and place concrete. So I want those to fall under the footing tasks. So I can select these three, and I can go back to my task, and I want to select indent task. I can also use Alt-Shift-Right. But I'm going to click this button, and now everything that I have under footing is indented, and I can get an overall duration of just my footing. If I add another one, let's say I'll put in there cleanup, the program automatically indents that task. If I want to add something else, let's say that I want to add foundation wall. Again, let's make this a little bit bigger. Again, this is indented under footing, but I want this to now be its own task or group of tasks. So I'm going to come back up here and select outdent. Now you notice it's not bold like footing because there's nothing underneath it. So if I put something under foundation wall like order supplies, again, it's not indented, so it hasn't made it bold, but as soon as I indent this, it causes it to be bold. And I can keep doing this. So let's say under order supplies, maybe I'm looking for compare prices. So I can keep indenting pretty much as many times as I want to. Normally we have just a couple of tasks and subtasks, and sub-subtasks. In the project management world, we typically break down things in 2-week increments. However, I would suggest in construction, sometimes that is much too long. So really, we break that down in a way that allows us to get the job done. As you can imagine, some tasks take a couple of days, so 2 weeks wouldn't fit into that. Other tasks, if we were erecting steel or something like that, could take a month. And so maybe we don't need to break it down that much. So it's a little bit of an art there. But again, this is how we do our tasks, subtasks, and sub-subtasks.